Jo, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einem neuen Genshin Impact Video. Heute machen wir endlich weiter mit dem Archontenauftrag. Also es ist so viel aktuell bei Genshin Impact. Ich spiele jeden Tag 3 Stunden oder so und mache 5 Videos und es wird trotzdem nicht weniger. Also bei Version 2.6 haben sie mal wieder den Vogel komplett abgeschossen, meine ich natürlich, Entschuldigung, Verbrecher. Aber im positiven Sinne, weil das ist ja eigentlich was Gutes, wenn es so viel Content gibt und allein die Aktion, wie viel Zeit man da verbringt mit den ganzen Aufträgen und dann noch den Minigames und jeden Tag ja sowieso, jeden Tag seine Dailies und Weeklies und so. Also man hat auf jeden Fall gut zu tun momentan in Genshin Impact, aber langsam wird es wieder weniger, man doch ein bisschen was abarbeitet bekommt. Aber eben noch nicht ganz. Der Archontenauftrag ist immer noch offen und wir machen jetzt weiter mit das Grab der Bewachten. Geh und untersuche die Ruine, um einen Weg zu finden. Du hast ein unerwartetes Wiedersehen mit Denslev in der großen Kluft, nachdem du von der Lage erfahren hast, glaubst, dass dieser Ort eng mit dem Orden des Abgrunds verbunden sein muss und beginnst zu ermitteln. Genau. Da müssen wir hier hin und dann kommt schon eine Sequenz.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Wegen der auf dem Kopf stehenden Stadt.
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
Heißt also...
Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks?
Ich habe ehrlich gesagt keine Ahnung, ich bin mir nicht sicher.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
Diese Hilichurls sind also wirklich von...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Uh-oh. Das ist jetzt wieder so wie vorhin mit... Oder was heißt vorhin? Wie mit den... Abgrundheroiten. Da steht, besiege den schwarzen Schlangenreiter, aber es sind ja 2. Classic.
Who are those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Vielleicht hat er dich erkannt.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Zeit für ein Rätsel, huh?
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Wurde diese auf den Kopf gestellte Stadt von Canria gebaut oder vom Orden des Abgrunds? Ich sag Canria.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Canria? Whoa. Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Canria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Geh in den beleuchteten Raum der Ruine. Oh, natürlich.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Na, aber Siggi.
Time to go. Wind strike.
Witness the power of Bewachten. Rain out.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More black serpents!
Lol.
Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Fallen leaves.
Der wollte uns auf jeden Fall irgendwas sagen, der eine Schlangenritter. Vielleicht werden sie gegen ihren Willen kontrolliert oder sowas.
were trying to hide.
Hey.
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
Und sie bereiten sich auf ihr Ende vor.
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Oh boy.
More of them are closing in!
Lass uns versuchen, den Kampf zu vermeiden.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khanria. If you see these ruins as Khanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khanria. Run.
Also sagen sie den Hilichern hinter ihnen, dass sie fliehen sollen?
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Geh in den Raum in der Mitte der obersten Ebene der Ruine. Oh, okay, wir sind jetzt hier einer Seele gefolgt.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Moment mal, wie zum Teufel aktiviert man diesen Teleportationspunkt? What? Die Seele scheint auch da durch die Decke zu gehen. Oder auch nicht. Ah! Jetzt habe ich ihn aktiviert. Nice. Na, okay, die Seele hatte nichts mit der Quest zu tun. Hätte ja sein können. Okay. Geh in den Raum. Oh.
Follow the wind.
RIP. Was ist denn hier unten? Oh, gar nichts, okay.
Here. Time to go.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Noch mehr Helichode. Da hinten ist eine Quest, lol.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Ups.
Time to go.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Ein Gerät des Orden des Abgrunds.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Oh, that gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now? Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
Das könnte eine nützliche Spur sein.
True. So, we going then?
Oh, nice. Das war die Quest schon. Alright, dann würde ich sagen, machen wir hier wieder einen Break. 725 Abenteuer-EP, das ist echt heftig. Und machen dann beim nächsten Mal wieder weiter. Danke euch fürs Einschalten, würde mich sehr über ein Like, Kommentar, ein Abo von euch freuen. Und wir sehen uns im nächsten Genshin Impact Video wieder. Bis dahin, ciao, ciao.